Hey, what's up, my friend? Yo, I'm happy to see you again. I don't know who you are, but if you have been watching my video, you are my friend, okay? I want you to know that I care about you. I really want you to feel good and do well in life, so I share everything that I have learned myself. Hopefully, it can help you with something, whether a mindset or a ritual or routine or whatever that might be. Okay, so yeah, I've been having a really good morning. Yes, so this is September 1st, 2023. It's 7:05. Yeah, it's not that early to me. I have gotten up for 2 hours, 5 a.m. and then I went for a run. I did exactly 5 kilometers, and then come back. I did Pamila's beginner core workout for 10 minutes and 20 minutes Tom Merrick's stretching routine. And then I went to take a shower. I washed my hair, I combed my hair, I blew my hair, which took me like another 20 some minutes or even longer, I'm not sure. And before that, I put my clothes in the laundry and I just hung my clothes in the patio. So yeah, I think I have done a lot. I was gonna record this video when I get to Starbucks, so I don't have to rush. But at this moment, my mom just finished cooking breakfast. I haven't had breakfast at home for a long time, like my parents' home. I normally would just go to Starbucks and grab a sandwich there. But anyway, yeah, I can just spend a few minutes before breakfast and sharing my last amazing day. Yesterday, I was in Changsha. I went there for driving my cousin to school. She is going to start junior year in university at Hunan Normal University. And I am just really excited, but at the same time I'm feeling just kind of weird because she already started her junior year. It's just, oh my god, unbelievable. We have looked at some old pictures we took in the past few years when she was in middle school and even primary school. All of a sudden she's going to college and third year in college. Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, so we went to have some dim sum, and we actually spent 2.5 hours in the restaurant drinking tea, like talking, having some dim sum, really enjoying it. And then we went to a bookstore in Dingwangtai. Dingwangtai is like a neighborhood in Changsha City where you can find books, all kinds of books. And my cousin got a book about time management. She wanted to do better at time management, and I'm happy for her. Yeah, so and then after that, I dropped her off at her dorms, picked up a few delivery package at a different location, and then drove her back. And she went back to her dorm and unpacking stuff and cleaning her room and dorms. Yeah, so and I went to a different shopping mall by myself, and I was going to a cafe and work on some book club questions. I wanted to spend more time to think about the 3 discussion topics that we're gonna have for the book club meeting this Saturday. I want to spend more time on thinking, so I can provide more insightful and thoughtful perspectives and stories and whatever. But I didn't have lunch at that point, so I had some ramen first, and I changed my mind. I went to the bookstore instead of sitting down and writing stuff down. I have already wrote a draft for the questions, and so yeah, I allowed myself to read more, like random books, more about life, So I got a few books, but the bookstore was packed, like literally on the floor. Everybody was sitting on the floor, like kids running around, and it's quite noisy and crowded there. Unlike here in Xiangtan, you can always find a seat in the bookstore because there are not as many people as there in Changsha. Changsha is a much bigger city, much more populous city. And so I was walking around and it took me probably 20 minutes and I found a seat across from a guy. And in the reserved, like, customer only, like you have to get something, like get a drink or dessert or whatever to sit down in the area, like a nice couch. But even that area, there's only one seat over there. And I just got this idea, I should really just ask that guy if I could sit with him, because there's literally no seats available in the entire bookstore. It was a huge bookstore. And I just, excuse me, can I sit here, do you mind? Yeah, he said, yeah, of course, go ahead. And about 10 minutes we just read our own books, and he got up and went somewhere and came back. I asked my first question, do you come here often? And that's how we started our conversation. Yes, as a matter of fact, we talked for 5 hours. It's crazy, yes. 5 hours, can you believe that? Yeah, to a stranger. And yeah, of course, we have really liked our conversation and we both learned something. And we basically talked about life, how I, see everything in life, how he, does everything. I mean, yeah, so I think I can't really, summarize what we actually talked about really well, because we have talked about different things. But I want to quickly mention that after I got home, he texted me that he hugged his mom for the first time after very long years. Like, he's 23. He probably never hugged his mom after he turned 10, or I don't know. But because I told him that, I shared my story with my mom, how I got closer with my mom, how I, dealt with, confrontation or just disagreement with my family. I just showed my love and understanding physically. I hug my mom, I hug my family whenever they try to argue with me, like in terms of what I've been doing with my videos or anything, like not having a relationship. They would question me, they would doubt me, they would, try to fight me, what I'm saying, like verbally. But I used to do that. I used to fight, what I'm saying. I used to like just try my best to reason with them. But later I learned that this is something that we cannot reach an agreement. I mean, not just one thing, but literally everything in life, because we hold very different worldviews and beliefs and values, okay? There's no right or wrong, I believe, because we are from different time. We have very different life, even we are family, okay? Like me and my mom, we were born in a different time and different circumstance. We have different goals in life. We have different passion. We have different everything, perspectives, everything. So we can't really agree with one big thing. We can't. Nothing. Okay? But that is okay. I was so unhappy about it. I was trying so hard to, convince her my way of thinking and just persuade her my values, okay? But it did not work. It should never work. Yeah. So I accepted that and I changed my approach. I show my affection and love and understanding by hugging her, kissing her, telling her I love you, and just showing my affection with my action, with my behavior. Immediately my mom just became softer, you know what I'm saying, became happier. This is really amazing, this is magical, but it only works with family, I guess. You can't really do the same thing with like strangers or your boss, managers, or your friends. You can't just hug them for no reason, like all of a sudden, oh, you guys are about to have some disagreement and you hug each other. It's not gonna work, okay? But to our family, we should always show our love first, okay? We have to always remember, family should support each other and love each other unconditionally. Unconditionally. You guys can disagree with everything, literally, but that does not mean that you can't love each other anymore, okay? Right? At the end of the day, you don't really care about who should do what, okay? You just love each other. You have to do that first. I think love comes first. Love solves every problem, okay? So I'm just so happy that I have influenced him to take the first step, okay? So that's something I want to document. Yeah, it definitely motivated me to continue my journey of being a service to this world, to the community, to people, okay? Because I really believe it made me believe myself more that I can bring some value, I can help, and shine some light to other people, okay, to people's lives. I really enjoy that, okay, being a service, okay. All right, so I'm gonna go have breakfast. My mom already checked me twice, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Have an amazing day. Later.